Hello, and today we'll be checking the plugin for the OpenCart web store. That's the OpenCart Google custom search plugin that basically allows the OpenCart platform-based web store owners to improve the search results by adding Google-like search results technique. Now this extension works with the multi-store environments as well and also helps in search engine optimization. Apart from that, the admin can set up the minimum letters after which the autocomplete search will appear and can even set the maximum number of autocomplete search result items. So we'll just be checking the workflow at the storefront at the OpenCart platform based web store. So right now you can see that from the basic search option we have just created this particular search feature that brings or displays the search results just like the what we say as the Google search results. And here you can see that I've entered Apple, for example, so the customers can easily search their required products within your store by just entering the alphabets of the product or the name of the product there, and according to that you can see different options or the different available products for that are being displayed here under this particular section. And from here then the customer can tap any of the required ones so as to proceed further for that particular search result item. Now the admin has the option from the backend there for this particular plugin's configuration to set up the minimum number of letters for the autocomplete search to appear. So this can be set up. So for example, if the admin has set it as 4, then after entering the 4 alphabets of the for the search there, the autocomplete would be then displayed to the customer. So for example, if we are going for APPLE, according to this, right now we have 5 set as 5, the minimum ones, and after that the search result is being displayed here to the customer. And the admin also has the option to basically set up what we say as the maximum autocomplete search items that can be displayed here. So for example, the autocomplete for the Apple word, here you can see that when we have entered Apple, we have 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So this search what we say as the auto search items according to the entered alphabets by the customer. So this can be set up by the admin as well, and accordingly if the admin has set it as, for example, 3, then only 3 of the auto search items would be displayed here within this particular section itself. Now before proceeding further, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do give it a thumbs up. Now let me show you one more example here. So you can see that I'm at the home page right now. So what I'll do is, as a customer, I'll just enter the name of the product that I want to search within the store itself, and then the plugin, basically that's what we say as the programmable search plugin would basically display the respective autocomplete links for the respective product that the customer is trying to search. So for example, if I enter elastic, so we'll be able to see the results being populated here. So let me elastic. So here you can see that we have the OpenCart elastic search. So now the customer can just tap on that and the customer will be redirected to that particular product, from which then he can proceed further to make a purchase as well. So that's how easy it is now for the customers to search the products within the store itself, because it's a time consuming effort there by the customers while they're searching for a particular product. So just enter the word of the product name here, and according to that the results would be displayed to the customer, and then from the list the customers can tap on that particular link to open the plugin itself. And now let's go to the admin backend panel and let's see how this particular plugin can be configured initially before making use of the same within your OpenCart platform-based web store. So for that, let me take you to the admin backend panel, and here I'll be entering my username and the password for my backend or for the OpenCart store. And after login, we need to make the initial configurations, and for that you'll have to navigate through extensions, and on the extension page, then you'll have to choose the extension type as module, and then you'll have to scroll down, and we'll find our plugin, that's the Webkul programmable search here, and you'll have to tap here on the edit button under the actions column, and that will bring up the Webkul's programmable search plugin configuration settings, or the initial configuration settings. So here you can see that the admin would be able to enable or disable the programmable search feature for his web store. To enable, just choose enable. To disable, he'll have to choose the disabled option. Then we have the search engine ID. So in a moment from now, I'll be showing you how to get the search engine ID. Then we have the Google API key. So you'll have to get it from the Google itself, and you'll have to enter that here within this particular section. So I'll be showing you that as well, and how it helps. Then we have the minimum letters to search. So basically here you can see that it can be between 1 to 10 letters only. So for example, we have set it as 2, and we are searching for a product like iPhone. Then as soon as I enter I and then P, it automatically populates the result according to that, according to the minimum letter to search. Similarly, you can set up the maximum items in autocomplete. So for example, if you're searching for iPhone, then when the autocomplete results are being displayed within the search box at the storefront, here after we search, we're seeing here that particular product link according to the search query. So here you can set up the maximum items within the auto complete. So I had already shown you in the initial front-end workflow that whenever we are searching for a product, the results that are being populated just below the search box, we can set the maximum items within that particular autocomplete section. So we have set it as 6, and that same was visible at the storefront. And then lastly, we have the placeholder for the search box. Now here you'll be able to basically set up the search box placeholder or the text for the customers to search or get an orientation of what is for. So here you can see that we have set it as I am searching for. And if I go to the storefront, here you can see the same placeholder within the search box, that's the I am searching for ... So that's how you can configure this particular plugin from the admin backend panel. And after setting up the search engine ID, Google API key, the minimum letters to search, the maximum items in autocomplete, entering the placeholder for the search box, and making the status as enabled, just tap here on the save button to save your initial configuration settings. Now let's see how we can get the search engine ID and the API key for the Google itself. So for that, I'll just take you to the user guide of this particular plugin. For more details and to check how this particular plugin works, you can check the user guide, the store link, and the live demo that I've attached within the description below for this particular video for a much better understanding. So now let me take you to the blog or the user guide of this particular plugin. So here you can see that we have the generate search engine ID section, and now here you can see that before transforming your OpenCart store search engine into a custom programmable search engine, first you need to visit the Google programmable search engine page. So I'll just open it in another page. So this page basically appears like this, as you can see, with the title there, that's the help people find what they need on your website. Now I've just gone to this particular programmable search engine link that I just shown you there, and here as an example you can see that the customer is entering the addresses, and according to that the values would be displayed there. Now here you'll have to tap here in the get started button, and that would navigate you to this particular section, and from here you'll be able to set up these sites to search. So you can set up your site. For example, it's a www.tomtom.com, and you can choose the language for the same, and you can set up the name of the search engine. And lastly, you'll have to tap here in the create button. You can also check the terms and conditions of this particular functionality from this section itself. So after there, I've just shown you this one, and basically let me open that up. So it's the same page that we were just checking out, and I'll just show you that. Just give me a second for that. All right, here. So thereafter, for example, I'll enter it as www.webkul.com, and here you can see that for individual pages you'll have to set up the individual page. For the entire website you'll have to set it as www.example or www.webkul.com, or you can also set up it the search functionality there for the parts of the website, like for the docs folder and for the other folders as well. And if you want to have this functionality for the entire domain there, that's for example www.example.com, then you'll have to enter that particular thing within here. So right now I've set it as www.example.com, or let me set that up once again. Alright, I've just entered it already, so you can also add multiple ones here. And here we have set up the name of the search engine, and then we'll just tap here in the create button. It will just process the data there, and then you can see that you've successfully created your search engine. And now to get the search engine ID that we need to set up in the admin backend panel here. For that, let's show you that. So we'll just go to the edit search engine section here. I'll just tap that up. Here's the search engine name, Webkul, and here we'll be tapping on the setup option. And after I've tapped up, this basically brings up this particular section with different tabs. So if I scroll down here, you can see that here we have the search engine ID. Now this needs to be copied and pasted there within the configuration settings. All right, and so now if I scroll down here, and here you'll be seeing two different options here under the programmatic access. One is for the custom search JSON API, and it's having the limit of 10,000 queries per day. And we have the custom search site restricted JSON API with no daily query limit. Now you'll have to tap any one of them as per your own requirement. And so the OpenCart platform based web store owner will just tap here in the get started. For example, if I tap on the get started button, it will redirect the admin to the developers.google.com /custom search /v1 /introduction. And here if I just scroll down, you just saw here we have the free edition for the users that the Google itself is providing. So to get a key, you just tap here in the get a key button that you can see within this particular section, and let's see what comes up thereafter. So from here the admin can enable the custom search API, and he'll have to select or create a new product for the same. So we can choose any of the products that we already have, or tap here on the create a new product as per your requirement. So let me tap here on the create new, and I'll just set it as test 1, and then we'll just tap here on the next button, and we're still on the same pop-up for the enable custom search API. And here you can see that now we have our custom search API, and this needs to be copied from here. And then after copying this up, you'll have to paste it within the initial configuration settings of the plugin itself. So let me tap here and let me make it as done. And the admin just needs to paste it for the Google API key. So that's how we can get the search engine ID and the Google API key for the plugin. That's the Webkul's programmable search for the OpenCart platform based web stores. And thereafter, lastly, just tap here on the save button, and we are done configuring the plugin itself. And now I hope that it helped you out in understanding the particular workflow of this particular plugin itself at this storefront and how to configure it the same. If you still have any questions, queries, or suggestions regarding the same, you can anytime get back to us at support@webkul.com, or you can create a ticket at webkul.uvdesk.com. You can also contact us through www.webkul.com/contacts to get a faster response. And lastly, if you find this particular video helpful, then do give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.